Can everyone see me? Can anyone hear me? One viewer, that's me. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that I'm on. Perfect. Here we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith, and today we're going to start with Grand Arena live stream. We're in round 2, and today we are against CTS Deerslayer 08. Well, immediately I can see that he's been in a relatively good guild. Already has General Skywalker. He has Negotiator. And I checked last night before the bundles came out, so he had these before the LightSpeed bundles. He did get some more though, because his GP is bigger than it was last night. Nightsisters for sure. But those won't be affecting our GAC today. All right. So let's see what he threw on defense. All right, he eradicated me, which means I have to play this extremely efficiently. I think he overestimated one team. Yeah, right here. So he failed against KRU. Anyway, I'm kind of concerned about this team. The Omicron, and then they're all relics, and 2 relic 8s and a relic 7. That one's gonna be tough. I don't know what I have to go against that. And then they also have GAC, but the rest of his team is kind of relatively low, so I should be able to handle that. Just a matter of, can I pull it off against the relic 1 gas? I do have a couple of Omicron teams myself, so I should be able to pull them off. And I have been able to punch up pretty well with my Nightsisters and my 501st. I think my Nightsisters should be able to go against them. So I'm going to utilize that team for this. Anyone agree or disagree? Userman, River, and Klokkey, thank you for coming. I don't expect to get many viewers as of right now, considering I know there's a couple others that are streaming right now. Nooch Do Good is the bigger one that I know of. That's okay. He's a good streamer. He makes great content. Honestly, probably didn't need to use that on her. She was going to die from all the flag anyway. guns are nice. Watch their health melt from the plague. This should work beautifully. Melted. Add some more stacks on him, and this should be an easy W. Beautiful. Barely any struggles. Oh, so it's just a Star Wars day, you know? Of course we're gonna have a lot of people streaming today. That's okay. People can come back and watch that stuff later. I'll also make a couple of videos out of it, maybe some highlights. Alright, so KRU, the Zetas are gonna be a little bit obnoxious to go against. And then gas kind of scares me. But I should... unfortunately, no, I did not sign up for the PC client. I didn't hear about it. I don't keep up extremely well with the what the content's coming out. I am not the most up-to-date person. Starkiller beats gas. Brilliant. Let's work on that then. Start with Empire. We'll need these two. And then the Ufus. These two. And number 5 is Old Ben right here. I bet it's really smooth and doesn't last like this for waiting time. Okay. Zap. Okay. He's got a lot of, I was hoping for stuns, but he's got a lot of protection there. Disable them, I guess. I don't think this is going to be a ton of damage. Not really, but it did something. Nice. Sit down. And then we should go after 5s, right? I guess it doesn't matter who I go after. They all die. They all just melted away. No lag at all. Smooth animations, which help with not wasting any time. That would be fantastic. Look forward to it being public. Okay. Everyone's favorite moment for Starkiller. Pull it out of the sky! Goodbye. All right, and in the back line, they throw bounty hunters. So then the question is, what do I use against his QuiGon Jinn? I have a few different options that I can use against KRU, but the QuiGon Jinn is the one that really makes me nervous. The good thing about it is Anakin is not on that team, but their relic levels are really gonna hurt me. Hello, Fabian. Welcome to the stream. Qui-Gon versus Qui-Gon. Maybe, but my Qui-Gon is really not that good. Here, I'll show you. This is my ultimate Qui-Gon team. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I mean, I could try it, but I think that'd be a little overextending. Don't sleep on Anakin. Honestly, I'm not sleeping on Anakin. I'm more terrified of this guy here. Although his mods are not great. He's gonna sit there and taunt infinitely. Yeah, if I had my Anakin at relic levels, I'd be a lot less nervous about this. It's just that he's such a low level right now. My best team is Aphra. Next to that would be my bounty hunter team, but neither of those would be appropriate for taking on this. And then I have my 501st. All right, well, I've been told to try it out, and I'm a man of the people, so. Say a little prayer first. God, please help us. Oh. Okay, so get rid of this. Taunt. Double taunt. So unless they kill my Qui-Gon, kind of irrelevant what I do to them. Kind of irrelevant what they do to me as well. There's the taunt. Say, oh, okay. Foresight. Foresight is a great thing, isn't it? Everybody love it. Use my SLKR. Buddy, I don't have no... Don't go for Qui-Gon. I have to go for Qui-Gon because I can't kill anybody otherwise. Like just how he can't kill any of my guys, and then I have, and until Qui-Gon dies, like I can't kill anybody, and then when Qui-Gon dies, everybody's health resets. So I have to go for Qui-Gon. That was a joke. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit into the literal place right now. Take their buffs with Yoda. Wait, Yoda steals their buffs? I thought it was just enhance the buffs that we had. There we go. That takes out Qui-Gon, that kills Anakin. That was not a smart move. Foresight. Well, this is gonna cost me a battle. Because there's no way I'm gonna just bounce out of this. I played that poorly, I know that for sure. Stuck behind two taunters though, that's obnoxious. We'll have to come back, put a pin in that one. bounty hunter versus bounty hunter, but then who do I use against KRU? I can't afford to make mistakes here. I know I'm not the best player, but I cannot afford to lose. Just like Money Moicano says, I cannot afford to lose. I put too many good teams on defense, I believe, at this point. Vader for the cleanup. Vader is only relic 5 though, and they do have the do I throw in for somebody else? Aphra against the First Order, that makes sense. And then Bounty Hunter mirror matchup. Is that what I'm seeing, user man? Is that what I'm seeing? Throwing Thrawn. Okay. I wouldn't use her anyway, so we'll throw her in. And then we got Thrawn, so we could throw him. I did bring Thrawn up to gear 12, but that was after GAC had started. So do I want to throw Traya in there, or should this be fine? I don't know if I want to be looking at the chat or looking at the camera. Which one seems more interactive? This one just creeps you out, doesn't it? We'll just go with this. Rude green man. Okay, great. Do that. And maybe this. Close. Not close enough. Lock them up from doing anything. Kill the tank. Ouch. One more turn. Live. That's good. This doesn't get dodged. Then I can use this. That was rude. Well, not the cleanest battle, but... Ow! We got through it. Definitely could have played that cleaner. Aphra will melt this team. And then Bounty Hunter mirror matchup. I don't think they have much for Zetas, do they? On the Bounty Hunters? they got the one, but that's it. Which is good, because that means I can revive after getting slaughtered if I get killed. Let's go with the mirror matchup. Not a perfect mirror matchup. When I say mirror, it's like the same general team. Goodbye, Greedo. Die. I'm gonna tank. Disable. Beautiful. Beautiful. I disabled him too. What rank is this? This is Bronzium 1. We're just gonna... Oh no, get resisted, I guess. Alright. You can't revive through this. Haha! We use the tank again, or the taunt. Oh, and we got disabled. Revive. And no revive. No, finally. Disabled. This one's clean. This one is clean. No issues with this battle at all. As I say that, I get dodged twice in a row. Beautiful. Yeah, double counter attack. Dodged again. That was rude. Padme, why so rude? Oh, didn't get this done. Okay, now I don't have to deal with you. Goodbye. Nope. That was easy. Where's my easy button? That was easy. That wasn't fun. I sprained my wrist last week, and I realize how reckless I am with my body. I'm sore. Pardon me a moment. Woo! Expelling some demons, that's all that was. Don't mind me. And, because I can, we'll go through the solid overkill. Thank you, Nornoc. Appreciate when I play well for once in a while, and it works out in my favor. Wow, this guy's not gonna stand a champ. Alright, they eliminated my turn meter up thing. Damn it, Hawks. That's okay. Goodbye. Melted. Exterminated by the Dalek. I cannot put Chrysanthemum with Aphra because I do not have Chrysanthemum. I unfortunately have not farmed him at all. Okay. So the only battle in which I had to attack twice was his QuiGon team, as expected. Every other thing I've done a clean battle with, I believe. Do I have what it takes to win this? Do I have what it takes to win this? He's got the Endurance as the capital ship, which everybody calls useless, but for whatever reason, I always struggle against it. Maybe I'm just dumb. I totally hate fleets. I don't know why I hate them so much. I don't know why I don't like focusing on them, but I don't like them. I think they're long, arduous, and kind of boring. Boring to look at, boring to study. Now, this is typically the team that I use. And after that, then I got whatever else. Wouldn't advise Xanthan, either considering how Cairo hungry he is. So, his fleet or my fleet? Am I torturing you, or is it my opponent torturing you? Don't put Vader as a reinforcement. So, do I put Vader in as all? Like, who do I replace Vader with? Or do I throw, like, Xanadu Blood or Slave 1 there? I've been told Razor Crest, but he's only at level 1, so he is not going to be the most effective or efficient. Because, oh thank goodness. I might be a sadist, but that's not on camera. Actually, I'm more the masochist. I let her do the work. But that's another subject for another time. Don't. You want his damage. Okay, so do I want to go here and then Xanadu? I mean, I'm not in a rush for this. We still have a couple of hours, but I am an impatient man sometimes. Inflict Breach, so that might help, because Breach helps to get Hound's Tooth to keep taunting, right? Maybe we'll go in this direction. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure I want to focus the silencer. Okay. Then do we want to get rid of Kylo Ren's shuttle afterwards, or the pilot? Didn't quite do enough damage. Goodbye. Okay. I can't focus you. So then I bring you as the reinforcement, or maybe I should have put that on him. I don't know. Melt the Kylos. Kylo's gone. Vader is hurt. Oh, my poor Vader. Hold that taunt, please. And then that should heal him up a little bit. Good, good. Honestly, this is actually one of the easier... Yeah, this is one of the easier fleet battles. I expected a lot worse, but man, this guy threw garbage in the back. Do I reinforce or just keep going? I think I could 4v1 and just... Never mind. 66. Was that enough banners? No. I suck. So I played the QuiGon game. QuiGon round completely wrong. Because I completely lost out on it. Well, that's Grand Arena. That's that. For anybody who isn't watching live and who's just gonna rewatch the video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next round. Hopefully, I pull a little bit higher plays and higher quality plays, and I can win the next round. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna get demoted. Anyway, see you in the next one. God bless. Well, I'm glad that was recording in the background. I didn't plan for that, but... Moving on, we're gonna go and talk about the LightSpeed bundles. First thing we're gonna talk about is May the Force be with you. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm pretty impressed. These are some pretty nice rewards. 5 Zeta mats, 100 of each of these to help you with your mods. 20, 50, and 15. Like, that's a relic or two. Same with carbonites, and like, these are some pretty intense materials that they gave us. So I'd say rock on. Thank you very much, CG. We very much appreciate it. And then they gave us 5 shards of a whole bunch of characters. That'll speed up my farming for these characters a little bit too. Yes, I have 80 Zeta mats right now. And I'm not going to have 80 Zeta mats by the end of it because of LightSpeed bundles. I will be honest about that one. So let's talk about the LightSpeed bundles a little bit. Let's go to the store and let's talk about this. Geonosians, I'd say pretty good. 20 bucks. I'm Canadian, so it's not USD, it's CAD, and so the pricing is going to be a little bit different for me as it is for most of my viewers or whoever views. Anyway, Geonosians, I'd say this is actually a pretty good bundle. If you're going to get them, you might as well do that. If you have them at Gear 12, I mean, you don't really need this bundle. I'm personally not going to go for it. I'll be farming them naturally and for myself, and then get them to Gear 12, and that's about it. Nightsister bundle. This is actually really nice too. You get all of the characters except for Marin up to Relic 3. So if you already have Marin because you were farming for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, or you have just a passion for the Nightsisters, then honestly that's a pretty good bundle. Personally, I'm not going to invest in it because I've already farmed most of my Nightsisters halfway up. With the bundle that I'm going to get, I'm already gonna get Asajj at Relic 3, and probably just gonna let that be a punch up. Unless you're fresh level 85, looking to spend 20 bucks. Well, it saves you on a lot of gear. If you already have your Geos at Gear 12, like I said, like, it's really not worth it. But if you haven't farmed your Geos and you want to get into a half-decent guild that's at least doing the Geo territory battles so that you can get Wat Tambor, then yeah, it's really not a terrible one. But if you're just gonna farm them up, get them to Gear 12 so that you get your requirements done and throw them in the background, then you don't have to worry about them. I think this would have been better if it included the ships, but what are you gonna do? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm a beggar, I ain't gonna be choosy. C3PO bundle, you get all of them at Relic 3 except for Nisa. I've spent so much time getting Nisa up to 7 stars. that I'm just gonna bring them as low gear as possible, because I'm not gonna be farming any Galactic Legends. So, I mean, if you are farming Galactic Legends, then these might help you to get there a little bit faster, but I mean, I'm gonna try going with Chief Chirpa, Elder, Logray, Taplu, and Nisa, all at about gear 10, gear 12 at most, and then I'm probably gonna ignore the Ewoks for the rest of my life, at least on this account. Now, here's where I find things that get a little bit interesting for me. Padme Amidala LightSpeed bundle and the General Anakin Skywalker bundle. To me, the General Anakin Skywalker bundle, I wouldn't even I wouldn't even look at it if it wasn't for the Negotiator. This one, if it wasn't for the Negotiator, this bundle wouldn't be worth it for me. I just wouldn't care all that much. But that Negotiator is a ton of time out of farming. Like, never have to farm those tier 2 things to focus on the Negotiator. That would be great. The Padme Amidala, not great. I think one way that they could have changed it slightly and made it even more worthwhile was if they included like the non-Geo Grievous requirements, like put on the 5-star Malevolence or something like that, and then those 2 ships, what are they, Ultra Droid and the other, what's the other droid? These prices are in Canadian dollars. These are not the American prices. So everything here is going to be about $5-ish more. So the American prices for the Geos and Nightsisters would be closer to $15. Hyena Bomber. Thank you, Nornoc. So I'd say if you added those 3 ships, Malevolence, Hyena Bomber, and Vulture Droid, this would have been a much more interesting package, and then people would probably have more incentive to get the Geos, because I mean, the Geo ships wouldn't be that far behind. But I think that they're probably planning ahead for that, so there's probably, I wouldn't necessarily say like a Padme Amidala, but I think it's the same idea as the BB-8 bundle. Instead of just adding the SLKR bundle, which they did a little bit later on, I think this Padme Amidala is like a stepping stone towards the General Grievous type of Lightspeed bundle. You know, like we got this General Skywalker one, so why wouldn't we have a General Grievous one that includes the Geo ships? I mean, there's only 5 separatist ships, really. So I think there's other Lightspeed bundles coming up, but that's me theorizing some crazy shit. That being said, I'm kind of farming towards this anyway. This would save me on a ton of gear, and dude, I'm 100% sold on this. I want a 7-star Negotiator, and I don't want to have to farm it. In the guild that I'm in right now, but I'll be completely honest, in the guild that I'm in right now, we aren't very high. We aren't even into like Geo territory battles, as you can see down here. We're still fighting Hoth, and we can barely get it cleared. Like, I don't know if it's just because a lot of our guild mates are lazy, but we do have a lot of really low level guild members as well, which I have no blame on any of them, but makes it hard to farm up for a Negotiator or a Wat Tambor when you can't farm them, and that's the guild that you're in. I'm an officer in this guild, So I'm not looking to be like most efficient, fastest farming path in the world. So, well, let's just say this is probably the most efficient one that I'm going for, and I'm going to get it. So I'm gonna zoom in here so you get to look at my ugly mug, and I will keep my my purchasing data safe. What was the password for this? I write down all my passwords because fook having them saved. $89,100 get to currency to make. Wow. Give you the 3 wacky digits. 555. There you go. The wacky digits are given. If you think those are the actual digits, then you're a fool. Alright, we will come back in here. Da, 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 da. Look at all of that. Yeah, I don't want to do that a dozen times. What am I writing down? Oh, that's what you're writing down. Sorry. Go for it. You still don't know the credit card number. Watch me have credit card fraud in the next week. So, let's go into my... Oh, what is going on here? Well, I guess you guys never got to see anything else. Anyway, let's go in and look. We got a beautiful, huge squadron here now. I'm gonna have to work on my mods a shit ton. Because let's be honest, I probably haven't worked on the mods that for my best teams either. I'm not gonna do that in this stream because I promised something else. And we'll be moving on to that extremely shortly. Yes, on point. 1 o'clock. Now, I know this is specialized for some other streamers, but if anybody wants a roster review, I'd be happy to give you one. Shocky clones going to be crazy. Yes, they are. They're going to be so much fun, but I'm going to need to organize and set up what's going on. My Omicron team is going to be a lot better as well, so if we go black, excuse me, Shocky 5s, and I already brought the other 3 up to gear 12. I was actually debating for quite a while on putting on this Omicron, or not Omicron, this Zeta. I'm at 86. That's nice. Klokkey, you want a review? Are you sure? Throw in your roster, your ally code, and I'll give you guys a review. We're gonna try and make them not too long so that we can actually start Jedi Fallen Order at 1 o'clock like I promised. So as I was saying, our Omicron team is going to get really good because we got, well, Shocky is going to be with the clones, Jedi Knight Anakin, Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Plo Koon. all at relic levels now. I can give you advice, but I reckon you take it with a grain of salt, considering I am not the best player out there, and there are people with a lot higher, a lot more time and experience with this game. But I can definitely give you a unique perspective, considering I'm trying to move my roster towards I'm trying to move my roster towards countering Galactic Legends without owning a Galactic Legend. That brought me up to 3.28 million GP. Cocoons with Starkiller. I thought Old Ben was best with Starkiller. So anybody who wants a review, just send me your ally co. Something like this. Same way that you would to Nooch Too Good or any of the other streamers that you would ask for a review from, and I'll review them in order. Plotkoon. Plokoons. Plotkoons. Alright, so I know, Klokkey, you should be an ally. Unless you want me to review a different account. I like the tanking of Old Ben. I'll have to try out the two different styles and see which one I prefer. Because I have a feeling like that's a playstyle difference as opposed to what actually is more efficient. Is this the account that you want reviewed, Klokkey? Let me know. I don't know if I have your main added either. This is the one that I have. Otherwise, I don't really have many other people that aren't in our guild. Alright, Nornoc, I will review yours after Klokkey's. Kyber 3. Oh. So Klokkey is just flexing. 9.3 million with 3 Galactic Legends. You got General Skywalker at 7, Admiral Piet at 7, we're at 9. Which means you definitely have Executor. We go down to the ships. How do we do this? Capital. There you go. 7-star Executor, Chimera, Malevolent, Endurance. You've been doing this for a short amount of time, haven't you? Alright, I got you, River. I will review yours after Nornoc, after Klokkey's. Klokkey, you are either rich or you've been doing this for a short amount of time. Got some Omicrons on Ben. How does that work with your Ray team? Since 2016. I see. What did I just see? Okay, it just didn't load in. I thought you had no mods on them. I'm like, what on earth? Beautiful high-level mods. Where's your speed? 111 extra speed. Not bad, not bad. Ben Solo is the best. How do you think Ben Solo would work on an unaligned Force user team? Because since I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order and subsequently I should be playing Jedi Survivor, I would want to have an UFU team with Seer as the leader. Oh, here we are. Why is your Starkiller not relic yet? You're working on him. I could see some gear on him. Need to work on his mods some more too. You got some gear 12. He needs Rey. Okay. I've noticed that Ahsoka Fulcrum is not the best in the Starkiller team. She doesn't get all the buffs that she would require or want. So personally, I'll be farming Cal Kestis. What is going on here? Do you just add gear when you have it available? Do you not farm gear? Like, couple over here, couple for Nightsisters. At least Visas is still towards the Starkiller team. I think mods is a dramatic weakness in a lot of people who play this game. Unless you're super analytical and like playing the numbers game, it's tedious. I could see why it's a weakness on a lot of people. It is tedious. Horde account. Okay. Alright, how far down do I gotta go? Because we got some gear here on Zam. Some gear here on Greedo, some on Cassian Andor. Bring Wat Tambor up. Isn't he supposed to be really good with some of those galactic legends? How close are you to getting C? Krennic. Should be relatively close to Sith Eternal as well. Three tunes. That's pretty close. So what is your initial goal? Are you going to round out your Starkiller team first, or are you trying to get to the next Galactic Legend? Are you hunting Leia, the newest shiny object? It's a beautiful account. Starkiller, Zori, Jedi Knight Cal, and then C. Okay. So let's go. All right. Zori is only one character. Are you behind in mods at all? Have you been focusing at getting any LightSpeed bundles of your own? Doesn't look like you'll really need any. You're ahead in the game in this one. Anyway, I don't really have any advice for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. You seem to know your shit. Looking forward to seeing you hit 10 mil. And go from Kyber 3 to Kyber 1. can't bring yourself to spend $50 for Clone Sergeant? Come on, man. He's the one who carries the whole team. No, I don't blame you. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. Nornoc. Yeah, you flex over me in even your secondary account, so. Nornoc, 7-star Negotiator. How many LightSpeed bundles did you go for? Okay, we got some. Definitely not the Geo bundle. Did you go for the Shadows of the Empire bundle, Nornoc? I see you have Captain Rex, you're farming him. You got him up to 7 stars, that's fantastic. You have his Armachronic Glide, that's amazing. How well does he work for you in GAC with the lower gear? Rebel, SLKR, and Finalizer. Okay. So you're probably going to be falling a little bit behind on Zetas and mods like I am. He works good for the holds. That's fantastic. It's always good. You got Han Solo Relic 3. Let's go a little bit more organized. Commander Luke, Han Solo, Chewbacca, you're bringing him up. You almost have 2PO up, and C-3PO. Well, that's good to know because I've been farming Rex. I have him at 6 stars, 6 stars myself, and I'll be applying his stuff as soon as I can to help carry my my Rebel team, my Phoenix team. Your CLS team, I can see you're farming them up. You see you're getting really close to them. Are you at a bit of a Zeta crunch right now? Because I know a couple of the Zetas for the CLS team are pivotal to make it really click and destroy other teams. C-3PO will help you to unlock gas for sure. Jedi Knight Luke. Yep. Okay, so you're aiming towards Jabba. Okay. Is that why you're refusing to invest in the Ewok bundle? Because that would get you your 7-star. That would get you your 7-star C-3PO pretty quickly. Nisa at 6 stars. I would say finish your Wicket since he's already at 5 stars. He does make that team a lot better from what I've seen. Okay. I could see that's a good strategy to not. I'm not saying you shouldn't farm your Nisa. Absolutely finish your Nisa, but Nisa will actually work and synergize really well with Wicket. So I think the ideal team is something like Chief Chirpa, Nisa, Wicket, and Logray. But you don't have Logray up, so I would say even Paplu or Elder would work really well. Definitely get Nisa up to 7 stars, because if you choose to go towards Leia at some point, that 7-star Nisa is already going to be easier than nothing. Good advice, Klokkey. All right, let's move to ships for a minute. We'll look at your. Okay. You're gonna need to farm your fleet a little bit in order to get your Executor. This is the first time I do roster reviews, so I'm gonna have to structure this a little bit better, but finalizer at 5 stars. Unless you're gonna bring it up to 7 stars, just stick it there. You don't have. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go to bounty hunters. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna need to finish that in order to get your Executor. Finish your TIE Bomber as well. Get your TIE Bomber up to 7 stars. And the Imperial TIE Fighter is also going to be required at 7 stars if you're planning on going towards the Executor. Even if they're background farms, get them right up there. Finish those farms. Have them sitting. I mean, personally, I farm them way early, so I have them sitting in the background and ready. But though they're going to be required for your Executor. You did get your TIE Echelon, so that's already farmed up. That's fantastic. Yeah, I totally understand. Fleets are a drag. If you're aiming on getting your Malevolence, get that Hyena Bomber up to 7 stars so that it's ready when you get your Malevolence. But I can totally see how whittling away day by day is going to take forever for IG-2000, TIE Bomber, Marauder. Like you're getting really close. You almost have these up there. You say the TIE Fighter's already at 7 stars, just haven't spent the currency. That makes sense. Why waste it if you don't need it? Need to spend it. And you have your home 1. You should be able to get your Chimera up to 7 stars as well. Wait, where's your... Shouldn't you have Millennium Falcon? Is that just one of the journeys that you've ignored? Or is there something required that I totally missed out of that? You do have like relic characters for the Millennium Falcon. You should definitely... Because I know the Millennium Falcon helps really well with those Rebel fleet, so maybe that'll help. Wampa. SLKR. Not bad. 540. That's decent speed. That's better than the one on my alternate account. That's pretty good. You have the Omicron. I recommend you don't use the Omicron on the same team that you have the SLKR. Once IG ship or BAM, right. That's what it was. Bounty hunter ships required for them. Well, it looks like you're doing pretty good. Maybe a bit of a Zeta crunch. Might want to throw some trash mods on even these characters just so that they have something on them. I know you literally just got these characters. I'm probably in the same boat with that, but even some trash mods, if you were to throw like your garbage SL like your CLS requirements, throw them on defense in the back. If you have like some sort of low level mods on there, then at least you can have more mods because you'll have a whole bunch more in characters and you aren't going to be limited to just 500 mods while you're farming them up to improve more. In theory, if that makes sense, I hope that works. If not, like, call me out, call me a moron, let me know. Go to Empire one more time here. Okay. You have Mara at 7 stars. Even if she's lower gear, that I can't remember which Zeta. One of the Zetas are really well equipped for her to go with Palpatine. And then as you keep farming up, you might want to start splitting so that you can have 2 Empire teams available. One will be your Imp troopers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever backup character you want to use. And then the other ones would be probably these pilots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whoever else you can use, Braun, or in one of my accounts I actually have Royal Guard as my 5th. Alright, see you shortly, Klokkey. Enjoy your lunch. Alright. I hope that was a good enough review for you for now, Nornoc. If you'd like me to go over that a bit more, we can do that later on. The imps work fine. Yeah, well, I'm not saying that they don't work. Like, you got your Admiral Piet at Relic 5. That's fantastic. I'm just saying that as you progress, as your roster continues to grow wider, then split those 2 teams so that you're working them once. Stuttering over my own words here. Oh, and I spilled my water. Stressing myself out. Oh no. Don't damage. I got too many electronic things here for you to get damaged. Stop it. Oh, I lost all my viewers. was all stripped out on. It's a lot of fun. I don't even know if anybody hears me, but. Say hi. Hello and welcome, Reed. I have one more review that I need to do, and then we will be getting to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I totally just tripped over myself here, spilled a bunch of water and made a giant mess. So great time to walk in. You get to see how clumsy I am. That's what remained. Just glad it didn't spill on anything that was actually important. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Now, one last review for River, the River Song. 943. Aurodium 4. And you only have a 5-star Executor. Let's see here. And only one Galactic Legend. Wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive. So you got your Relic Starkiller. Do you have the whole team Relic, or... Okay, yeah, you got Mara. Got some Bounty Hunter Relics. It looks like you're working on the CLS team. Only at Relic 4. And it looks like a bundle or two have been purchased. Am I correct on guessing that? I see the Nightsisters bundles, I see the Geonosians bundle, I see the Shadow of the Empire bundle. Was the SLKR a bundle? I couldn't tell you. Dash is 5. That was 5. Yeah, that was probably a bundle as well. Through the Relic on Finn. Mandalorian is Relic 5. So I don't see you have I don't think you've purchased the BAM bundle, because unless you were planning ahead. Rex is only at 5 stars. You need to keep farming your Rex, my friend. You need to keep farming your Rex. Get them up to 7 stars as least. Make sure that it's complete. My goodness, this is... And you just purchased a couple of these bundles, so you got up to Aurodium through actual skill. I'm guessing you just kind of got over 4 million GP. Anybody even here? River, are you here? If you're not, that's okay. I'll just keep finishing this and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll actually move on to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So we'll go to capital shifts. 5-star Executor, 5-star Finalizer, and a 4-star Radis. Okay. 6-star Executrix. Finish that up. Next one coming on, you should definitely finish those up. but I don't think you need any advice from me. Like, you're dominating. You're kicking it, bud. Like, you're doing a great job. Getting up to Aurodium. See, like, you got mods on characters. Here, we'll go on Poggle here. See, you even got mods on Poggle. Maybe need to work on speed a little bit more on your mods, but these are lower quality characters anyway, so not expected them to be great. I hope your Savage Press is doing you justice. If not, then you should definitely bring him up to relic levels. Relic 3 should be fine for now. As you get higher, bring his relic up to higher levels. You'll be eradicating people. Looks like you already are, because you got your Zeta on your Beskar Mando. You got some high quality mods on him. Honestly, this might have been a little bit of a rush, but this is a great roster. I really don't have much to say against it. I haven't seen any holes. You got a lot of what did you miss? You missed Klokkey's roster review, I believe. Or if not his, then you missed Nornoc's. Otherwise, not much. Hello, General Blitz. Welcome to the stream. And right now we're just finishing up a quick little review for River. Because, I mean, get your C-3PO to relic levels. But despite buying all the bundles, you got relics, or you got mods on everybody. Maybe not the best mods, but you do have mods on most of your relic characters, which is fantastic. You got yourself to Aurodium with only 1 GL, which is amazing. And you only have a 5-star Executor. So, you're doing a damn good job. Keep it up. And I say you'd be the one giving me advice for the future. Good job. All right. Now, let's close this, and we'll move over here. Let me know if you guys can all see the PlayStation setup. If it transitioned well, please let me know. If it didn't, then I'm gonna have to do some checking. General Blitz. First main team was Padme. Stayed in top 5. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'm not in a rush. I did say we would start Fallen Order at 1 o'clock, but I could do that within 10 minutes. We'll do it, but we'll just stall a little bit. $365. So you started in September. So you're a few months. The main team was Padme, stayed in the top 5 fleet for over 6 months with Endurance and Anakin. Okay. 7-star Negotiator, so I'm assuming you did invest in the gas bundle. Or were you in a really good guild? $3.98. Dude, inflate yourself, get yourself here to 4 million GP, because then you could do Proving Grounds and start unlocking those conquest characters. So I do recommend you inflate yourself up to 4 million GP. All right, let's start with Bounty Hunters. invested in the gas bundle. Negotiator, right? Probably wouldn't have even thought of getting it if it wasn't for going for Kenobi. Watt will definitely be hard. You're gonna need to be in a guild that does the Geos territory battles, and probably invest in that. Yep, that's probably one of the best bounty hunter teams, so got nothing to complain about there. Not one bit. If you're getting your Executor, you want to bring Boba Fett up to Relic 8. I mean, they're Relic, and he's got probably the best team. They're not at the best levels, but Mando and Grief work really well. Boba eradicates everything at Relic 8, and Bosk is probably the most popular leader, so you can't complain about that. You're definitely going to need to work on your IG-88 to get your IG-88 and Dengar are both going to be required for your Executor, so definitely got a plan on that. They're going to be required for Relic 5. Boush Leia, if you're going to go for Jabba the Fat, and Greedo. But I recommend definitely Executor. That'll help you with your fleet battles as well. We'll go to Empire. What is this? Where's Palpatine? Okay, you did focus on Galactic Republic, so you probably have nothing for Rebels, do you? Get your Palpatine, dude. Any 7-star Rebels. Get your Palpatine. He is so good for that Rebel. Palpatine is really, really good for that Empire team. Palpatine lead, Vader, Mara Jade, and you can 3-man a lot of teams with that. You are going to need to farm up your Admiral Piet for Executor as well. So I do recommend you start working on your Executor. He's going to be a pivotal ship in helping you. You do have Negotiator now, so that'll help you a lot as well. Negotiator, Endurance, 4-star Finalizer. You said you're aiming for Malevolence next. Malevolence is going to be a long farm because you're going to need to, just same way as like Wat Tambor is going to be a long farm, to get the right materials to farm up Malevolence is going to take a long time. Whereas going for your bounty hunters, going for that Executor, you can at least farm that and guarantee you get it, and you don't have to lean on the fact that, hey, I have to get my Mark II because I have to have a decent guild, right? You don't have to rely on the guild to get you your Executor, is what I'm trying to say. Holy crap, that took me forever to say that. My goodness, I'm sorry. Invested in the Rey bundle, invested in the Kylo bundle. Did you get your Starkiller? Starkiller is also going to be required. Like, and we got our gas bundle here as well. So if you want, Starkiller is a really good Omicron team, but you would need Palpatine. You have Mara Jade, and then you have like several relic characters, so I don't know how you're running around with in GAC and what teams you're specifically going with and going for. I do recommend go to Jedi, I believe. QuiGon. Throw his Omicron on, and then him and Anakin can basically two-man a lot of teams, especially with Anakin up here at Relic 8. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but Padme is all going to Relic 8. Okay, so we got go back to Black Republic. Padme, so you're thinking Padme, Kenobi, Mace, Anakin, and Ahsoka? And then if you are going to get your gas, General Anakin Skywalker, you're gonna need your 501st farmed up. Looks like you're a little bit behind on Echo and Rex. Like, you got them. 1, 2, 3. Where's your ARC Trooper? Probably be farming your ARC Trooper. He's the Cantina farm as well. Unless I'm blind, I might be blind. Like, not against denying that fact either. But no, you are missing ARC Trooper. You are gonna need him for your gas team. You have everything you need. You got all your Padme already unlocked. And then, what about your droid team? How far are you with your General Grievous? Is he only at 5 stars? Or do you have more for him? Because I think even at 5 stars, he should be a really, really good lead for your droids, especially since the rest of your droids are already at relic levels. So think of bringing him up to at least balance out that team and be a half decent leader. I do think that would be a good idea. 20-ish off of 85. Grievous is also a very long farm, isn't he? Unless you can get him out of shard shop currency, but I don't recommend that. And you can also get him out of fleet currency, but you might want to be very careful when you do that, because you're going to be farming also your Zeta mats, which are 2,000 fleet currency, as well as your Razor Crest. Don't forget to farm your Razor Crest. Razor Crest is absolutely required for your Executor. So, in conclusion, what I would say, I'm at right at 130. So I would say, don't stop farming your Razor Crest. Keep aiming towards your Executor, and get your ARC Trooper up. Those are like your biggest priorities. From there, maybe bring up Palpatine and get your Starkiller team online. I think that will also help you in Grand Arena and should help you pop a couple of teams, bring you up from Bronzium 2. I don't know how I'm ahead of you. Your roster looks a lot cleaner than mine. But yeah, I think those should help. Get your 501st team up and running so that once you unlock gas, he'll be ready. Get your Executor team up and running, and nobody will ever be able to destroy your ship defense. And then from there, your Starkiller team should be really good. You got everything required for Starkiller, so you might as well get that team up and running. I hope that's a good enough review for you, and I look forward to giving you the next one. Bring your roster up to 4 million GP. Definitely inflate it so that you can get those conquest rewards or whatever they are. Proving grounds. Now, let's definitely go back. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm gonna pause my Spotify here. And we're gonna go and I gotta change the channel on my one screen so that I'm not staring at my recording screen to here we go. Don't worry, I'm only doing this for a moment. I'm just gonna start recording without my screen. At a time of instant gratification, this is a long loading screen. Have I seen Tales of the Empire? No, I'm not aware of what Tales of the Empire is. Hello and welcome. My name is Aerith. Today, we are starting a new journey. We are starting Jedi Fallen Order. So, first question I gotta ask is, what do you guys think? Jedi Master. There ain't no way I'm a Grandmaster. I'm way too shit at games like this. But we'll play Jedi Master. Yep, like I said, in a world...
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. Well, extra score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt any cutscenes or anything like that. I haven't played Jedi Survivor, nor have I played Jedi Fallen Order. This is a first for me. If you want proof, my progress is literally 1%. So I got to the Mantis, and that was it. That's okay, River. I will upload that as a separate video, and you will be tagged in it. So you can definitely see that, or go back and look at it in a later stream. Tales of the Empire animated show, really good stuff, especially if you're watching Clone Wars. I did enjoy the so I might have to take a look at it. Now, give me a minute here. I think I wanted to switch my stream over to the next one. So, I will talk to you guys in a minute.